Hello everybody, welcome to my January reads and February TBR. This month I read 3 books and started 1. The first book I started was Hold Me Closer, Necromancer by Lish, McBride. I really loved the pacing of this story. It wasn't too fast to the point where you're like, what the fuck, everything's a jumbled mess. And it wasn't too slow to the point where you're like bored half to death reading it. It was very descriptive, but not to the point where it was overbearing, and I could picture all the characters in my head. It flowed really well. Nothing seemed like it was out of place at all, and the main reason why I got this was because I thought it was a standalone. And I really want to find more standalone books because I can't start another series. It's just, I can't. And then I found out there was a second book in the series. So I'm going to have to pick that up because I really enjoyed this book and I kind of want to see how the second one is. I ended up giving this a 4.5 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed this and I will recommend it to anybody. I also want to apologize if you hear any cat noises or banging around because my cats are extra playful today, especially Tabby. The second book I read was Great God Pan by Donna Napoli, and I really disliked this book so much. It's only 149 pages and I wanted to quit after the first 30 pages. I'm really into Greek mythology. I love Greek stories and I thought I would really like this because it is about Pan, but I did not enjoy it one bit. The first half of the book was very childish, like too childish for a middle grade book. That's the reason why I wanted to stop reading it. I got halfway through the book and it just took a 180 and became very inappropriate for a middle grade book, in my opinion. It wasn't obscene or anything, but it was just very dark. It also seemed a bit scattered in a couple of spots where it just, I felt like it jumped from one place to another when it shouldn't have. I will not recommend this to anybody. 1 out of 5 stars. The last book I read, and this is a book that I've been meaning to get to for years, but then just finally decided to get to it, was Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom, and it was so amazing. I love this book. I love how the story is intertwined with all these photos in this book, and it's just, it was so gorgeous. It was paced so amazingly well. Some books are just meant to be paced at a slower pace than others, and this one hit the ball out of the park. It was so beautiful. I loved it. I hear the movie is crap though, which disappoints the crap out of me, but I will not let it foil this at all. 5 out of 5. I love this book so much. I can't wait to get to the other 2. And then the book that I started in January is The Double Life of Incorporate Things by Leanna, Renee, Hieber. This is the finale in the Magic Most Foul trilogy, so we will see how it is. I've only that far into it, so we shall see how I like the trilogy as a whole. I might actually do a separate video talking about all 3 of them and how they flowed really. I'm pretty sure they flowed really well together. The first 2 definitely did. So this is a part of my TBR. Another book that I want to read this month because it is February. It's Valentine's Day month. I wanted to read Don't Expect Magic by Kathy McCullough. I'm not gonna try again. I had to at least read 1 love story outside of the Magic Most Foul trilogy in the month of February, and I feel like this is a perfect one just so I can get it off of my TBR as quickly as possible. So there you have it, my January reads and February TBR. If you have read any of those books and want to discuss any of those books, or you've read the ones that are on my TBR pile and want to tell me how they are, comment down below. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!